Here I have 15 Myrs in my Mirrodin and Scars of Mirrodin cube. Uh, I've built basically an artifact heavy cube. I also threw a bunch of Innistrad block cards that I had laying around to add color to the cube. Here is Myrsire and Perilous Myr. Myrsire is from Mirrodin Besieged. Perilous Myr is from Scars of Mirrodin. They have similar abilities. They're costed at 2 converted mana cost CMC. They're 1/1 creatures. In the case of artifacts, that's not a big deal to lose 1. It'd be nice to have a 2 CMC 2/2, but because it's colorless, it gives you a little bit more freedom. Mirrors in general are really fun. I really like the design. I just like the way they look. It'd be great if there was a mirror general for Commander, a legendary mirror. I don't think there is one. So in the case of Myrsire, it leaves a token behind when it dies. In the case of Perilous, it deals damage when it dies. Then here we have the 5 colored mirrors from Mirrodin. These are all reprinted in Scars of Mirrodin. In the case of Gold Mirror, you have a white artifact. Actually, I went too far. Here's Silver Mirror. So these are the 5. Then I'll take them out and start going through them one by one. In the case of Gold Mirror, it's a white ability to add to your mana pool. In the case of Iron Mirror, it's a mountain. So you can tell in the case of the Mirrodin block, Mirrodin set, they could have done better with the mana symbol. See, it's black and white. You can barely tell that this is a mountain or a red ability. Also, in general, the artifacts in Mirrodin set look a lot like white cards. You have to sort of adapt when you're playing with a lot of Mirrodin cards. So here's Gold Mirror for a white ability, Iron Mirror for a mountain ability. Then you have Copper, which has a green mana ability, Leaden, which is black or swamp. Then you've got Silver with Island. You got Mirror Galvanizer, which adds +1/+1 to all your mirrors. Of course, this assumes you're going to have a bunch of mirrors that you're playing. Then you've got Dark Steel Mirror, which is indestructible. At 0/1 is a bit weak, but you can add equipment to it, and it is indestructible. Now, it still can be killed by other cards giving it -1, -1, or negative counters. But if it says destroy creature or destroy artifact, this thing will not die from it. You've got Sun-Touched Mirror from 5th Dawn. And then you also have Mirror Enforcer from Mirrodin. This is an example of abilities that one turned out to be a modern staple on the left, Affinity. And Sunburst, it doesn't seem to get a lot of play, competitive play. Both are very interesting. In the case of Affinity, for artifacts, you could play Mirror Enforcer for 0 if you had 7 artifacts in the battlefield. Of course, if you already have 7 artifacts in the battlefield before you play this card, probably winning the game anyway, so this is more like a show-off card. But it's still a very, very nice ability. In the case of Sunburst, it starts at 0/0, but you're going to play 3 mana of any color. Assuming it's the same color, you'd only get +1/+1. But if you're able to have 3 different colors, then this thing is going to hit the battlefield at 3/3 for converted mana cost of 3. Got a Mirror Moon Vessel at 1, Mirror Adapter at 3. Mirror Adapter gets +1/+1 for each equipment, so that's nice if you've got a bunch of artifact equipment laying around. This is an artifact cube, so I've got a lot of equipment that I could drop on this Mirror Adapter card. Mirror Moon Vessel is really nice. It's a 1 CMC, 1/1. It's got a nice ability when it dies, so it gives you 1 more mana. Then you've got alpha Myr and palladium Myr. Palladium adds 2 to your mana pool when you tap it. Even if you don't, it's still a 2/2 at 3. That's pretty good. In the case of alpha, not too bad. Also a 2/1. A little confusing in the flavor text. It says, almost reads like first strike, but that's just words. It doesn't really have first strike. So let's go backwards. Let me take off palladium Myr. Let me take off alpha Myr. Again, nice abilities there. Dark Steel and Galvanizer, both uncommon from Scars of Mirrodin. Then we're back to our 5 colored Myrs. I've got these in Scars of Mirrodin, but I chose to show the ones from Mirrodin for this video.